Buenos dias. Good morning. It is Thursday, October 12th, 2023. Welcome, everybody. Today's hot topics, only one, time, energy, and money on this Throwback Thursday. Welcome, everybody. What are we drinking today? I am back with my favorite mug. And I still owe you taking you to the kitchen to see what I mix and how I do it. It's my little special magic. What's your morning coffee routine? What are you drinking this morning? Let me know. Of course, Jimmy most likely later will be drinking his pumpkin spice latte. I myself can only have it, I think now once a week. Forget 2 to 3 times. Let's get right into birthdays. We got 2 birthdays in the house. The first one goes to Kate. Terry, your last name. And you were one of my first superstars back in Staten Island, Park Hills, PS57, shout out. Yeah, your work there has planted so many seeds. You rock. Keep being a superstar in whatever journey. I believe you are in a new journey, and I believe it's not youth development. And wherever you go, you're gonna rock, my friend, because you are very passionate, dedicated. And I wish you a very happy birthday, Katie, Miss Katie. And then our second birthday. Man, I gotta get that carpet. Hear the echo, birthday. But why not? We're gonna play this song for Katie and this birthday person who has come on the show, hosted, has given me ideas. Yes. We got a song for you. How's that background, eh? How's that background? It says, this is the Havana version. This is for you. Happy birthday, Tommy. Hey, look at that song. Me playing the trumpet. And as some of you know, bad trumpet player. So I'll just say it. Okay. Well, I hope that the music didn't overpower the introduction of today's birthday that goes out to Tommy. And I still not able to pronounce your last name. Oh my gosh, you guys got to come on the show. And in the theme of Tommy's birthday, we're going to do something a little different because, sure, we call it dad jokes, but I don't know if you guys read that in the comments. We're going to call this REA, Real Estate Agent Jokes. Are you guys ready? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm going to actually zoom in a little bit just to make sure we don't get so much of the comments. Let's see if I could do this. No. Okay, whatever. Comments are comments. Okay, here we go. Let's share this tab. I'm just going to make sure you guys can see it. Make it a little tad bigger. Let's head over and find out what some of these real estate agent jokes. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute.
Have you seen the price of chimneys? They are through the roof. Which building has the most stories?
A library.
When is a door no longer a door?
When it's ajar.
Oh, I'm not like other realtors. No, I'm a cool realtor. So please, call me homegirl.
Homegirl.
My last realtor joke for today.
These interest rates.
How much does a roof cost?
Nothing. It's on the house.
Have you seen the price of chimneys? They are through the roof.
I think we just rewinded. That was the a couple of jokes. We got a few. I think the chimney is the funniest one to me. All right, who is this? This is the real territory. But you know what? Follow Tommy. Yeah, follow Tommy. But that was a good one. It was actually shared by him. So thank you very much. She's funny. That was really good. So I hope Tommy, you like the jokes. Katie, you want to come into real estate? Talk to Tommy. So anyway, that is the dad jokes for today. And now for a little bit more serious side, Jimmy's still getting ready to head over in the car. And I actually do want him to drive safer today. Most of you already know I follow Ryan Hall, y'all, for now 3 years. He's been right, and it's you can get like real updates through your phone if like power goes out or anything like that. So I just wanted to say that Orlando, we got tornado watch till 1 p.m. And so I want to share his video and then just have him say, why me? Let's hear from him. And I hope you guys could hear. Just want to make sure that, yeah, we're right there. Okay, cool. Let me just make this bigger and let's hear what Ryan said. This is from yesterday's video. He only comes live if it's something big. I doubt it. This is just the watch, it's not a warning yet, but just check him out. He's the real deal, guys.
With today, where we have a marginal risk of severe weather from Nebraska through Illinois. This is Wednesday, October 11th, and we actually have a slight risk of severe weather in Florida. And guess,
can stuck poop make thin women look fat? Can't go. Do this.
You don't need fiber. You don't have to sit in some weird position.
Guess what? That actually comes with a 5% probability of seeing a tornado. So we actually have to look out for tornadoes today and tomorrow in Florida. And this all has to do with that southern system, okay? That little disturbance that normally and maybe earlier in the year, if there was a little bit less wind shear down here, this would have tried to become a tropical storm or hurricane. But right now, this is just a whole bunch of tropical moisture that's getting ready to come onto land here in the southeastern U.S. We're going to see heavy rain on Wednesday. We're going to see heavy rain today in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina.
A knock. Zito?
Babe, I forgot my key.
Well, this is one way to get my attention. And did you lock the door?
Yeah.
Excuse me, everybody. This is a real live show. I'm going to leave you with Ryan so you can listen to him while I open the door for my husband.
All right.
Here we go.
Hurry up.
That might even cause some flood.
Excuse me. Ask nicely.
Please, I have to go to work.
We're going to see much heavier rain, though, with this concentrated area of showers and storms as it moves through Florida. And this is kind of the area where we think where some of these storms could become supercellular and potentially drop tornadoes, especially on the western side of Florida, with the peak of activity probably being somewhere between 8 p.m. and I would say midnight tonight. Now, of course, as we go into the next day, as we go into Thursday, the tornado threat actually goes up a little bit because that's what happens as the bulk of the rain moves away from Florida. On Thursday, we're actually going to see some broken bands, some lines of storms kind of go across Florida. These could very well produce discrete supercells or storms that are more isolated and all by themselves. And those could very likely cause tornadoes as we go through the day on a Thursday in Florida. So we're going to be watching that very, very closely. But another thing that we have to watch is just the flooding. Okay, if you live in the panhandle of Florida, if you live, in the peninsula, even in Georgia, South Carolina, watch those creeks and streams because this is going to be a lot of rain in a very short period of time. It's not just me pointing this out. The Weather Prediction Center also has a marginal risk for excessive rainfall down here in Florida. But guess what? we've also got a risk up here in Iowa and Illinois as well. And then tomorrow we've got a slight risk and a little bit of an elevated risk of excessive rainfall and flash flooding between South Dakota, Iowa, and Nebraska. And
all right, you heard it from the man here. I mean, perfect timing to Jimmy's little drama over there. So Zito, why don't you tell us your local reporting?
It is definitely a little humid today, but it's windy, so it was nice when I was walking out today. I like to walk out by the water, by the pier, where I guess I could get blown away. But I like it, and it was nice and cool and windy out there on the water. But it is definitely a little muggy today. Definitely a weird mix. I feel like there could be some tornado juice out here. A little windy, cloudy. Clouds are really kind of moving fast across the sky. So stay safe, people. Just try and use your brains. Stay inside if it seems like it's a little crazy. But other than that, have a great day. It definitely feels like fall here. It feels like tropical fall. So I still need to get used to that.
Sounds good. Back to you, Bill.
Oh yeah, back to you, Lorraine.
Who's Lorraine? So I just posted the link to Ryan Hall, y'all. So
best weatherman on YouTube.
Absolutely, it's like facts. No, he's got no agenda or political pull or whatever. So it's really cool. I hope you guys know that we don't belong to any political party. I've never been told anything, but I could just so feel it sometimes from people. Like, anyway, but I do believe highly in self-responsibility. That I will highlight 1,000 times.
Republican.
So, what happened?
I had a sneeze.
Oh, that sounded like something.
Republican.
Whatever. I believe in doing my own research. So anyway, we're still in the theme of a writer, and yesterday we were talking about waiting for clarity or seeking for clarity. And so let us know. Please let me know in the comments or reach out to me. Either way, and then tomorrow I'll put the topics that I got in mind for next week. If you got a topic you want to talk about because it's currently happening right now, reach out to me. We'll put it up for the following week as well. So today is about time and energy, which is what I talk about in my website and my channel. And I do have a free audio training on how to get time and energy back. But that's not what the topic is about, because this is a Throwback Thursday. So I wanted just to chat about what we used to think about time, energy, and money back in the day. I don't know when back in the day. You could go back a year, you could go back 5 years, you could go back 10 years, you could go back when you were a teen. Back when you were in middle school. Oh, are you going back, Jimmy?
I'm going back, yeah.
We need to get this going back a little closer. Oh, going back. Okay, that's a good cover. I love it. Thank you. Actually, for the cover, I think we need it like this. Okay, go, honey.
Oh, it's all in the moment. I don't know what I'm doing now.
All right. This is our life.
You were saying going back a day, a year, a week. I was like, well, I'm following.
You were going there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I'll start with time. I told you, Jimmy, this like a couple of times. I might have shared this in our podcast, Life to the Full podcast. We're working on it. We're working in the studio. We're gonna get a rug. We're gonna get mics. It's gonna be amazing. So good. Okay. Longer conversations. And anyway, for me, time was very structured as a child, not in high school. I was not structured at all. As a child, what I remember about time was Monday through Friday. It was very structured. It was all about school. What?
No, I'm just laughing because you're kind of still like that.
Yeah, it was like this thing. Monday through Fridays work, no
I'm like,
playtime.
it's like a Wednesday. Hey, babe, you want to watch a show with me? It's Wednesday.
Listen, I watch a little dumb Star Wars stuff, okay? And
Inconsistently.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But you're still on that schedule from your mommy.
Yeah. Well, there was, what I was gonna say with that was like, but when it's the weekend, it's the week. Man, I really don't understand why that word is hard for me to say. When it came to Saturday and Sunday, that was my dad. My dad was either playing soccer, playing ping pong, dancing in dance contests. We would go out to eat. What?
I'm sorry, I'm picturing your dad in a dance contest.
He's really good. Whatever. Don't hate. Don't pick on my dad. I'm not sure if he ever won. I know for the ping pong, he was in the finals and he got second place. I remember him being very disappointed, and I don't think he ever played again.
Oh man,
loser.
Second place is awesome.
But anyway, the weekend was for fun. Now, about time though, when it came to like Christmas time, I completely lost any track of time. And I might have had this feeling maybe twice in our 12 years of marriage with Jimmy during Christmas, because the last few Christmas has been very tough, to say the least. Like, it started with COVID, and I don't know what happened the last two. Crazy. But for me, when it came to that period, especially when I was in Peru, all I watched was like movies, and like time was still. And also when I play with my friends, it felt like forever. And I do want to bring that back, because there could be a lot of times when it is a Saturday, I'm doing something fun, and I'm also thinking about, ooh, I can make a video of that, or ooh, so it's like the agenda comes in. I want to be more present the way I was back in those weeks when it was off. I have a friend. I'm just gonna call her out because this is something that you do so well, Victoria. You know how to take off. And I seen that, and I was always in awe, like how good you were at that. And I was like, how does she do that? And I believe part of it is because you work really hard and you completed your tasks. And I'm sure you probably most likely learned that from your parents. So that was me. What about you in time? Because I know you and I are completely different. What was time for you back in the days, babe?
Well, like when I was a kid?
Teen. Did you lack time? Did you feel you had a lot of time?
I feel like I've always had the ability to slow down time.
Yeah. How do you, please help us out. Let's help us, all of us right here.
I don't like feeling rushed. I don't like running. I can do it for short periods of time, and then I'm like, no, stop.
Yep.
Leave me alone. I need to be in the moment. I don't want to hear about the past. I don't want to hear about the future. I want to just be in the moment, and I want to be with whatever it is I'm doing. And even if what I'm doing is thinking about the past or thinking about the future, I just want to be in that space in that moment. So I feel like I've had a lot of times in my life where like time is just like slowed, and it's been great. And
so did you learn it from mommy? Because she took off, right? She knew how to pace herself.
Maybe.
It's incredible. I gotta find that video, babe. Remember the one with the woman like do 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 do, and the men have empty boxes.
Well, I think it's too simplistic because I feel like life is meant to be enjoyed. Like all of the seasons and all of the flavors of it, and it just takes a slowing down and just like a deliberate decision just to be present.
So you read a lot. Is that some did that teach you to stop and to maybe get into another world besides the one you're currently in? Did that help?
Yeah, I mean it's still this world. It's just deeper into it, like just sinking into the moment. Probably, I have a lot of Buddhist tendencies.
Okay.
You know, like Zen Buddhism, not like the actual Buddhism.
Yeah. Now that you read about it, how did you get into that?
I don't know.
Well, I've seen all the books, so maybe I'll grab one or two.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I know Master Joe would always have us begin and end class of meditation. I always had a meditation practice for as long back.
Well, there you go. And you've done Taekwondo since you were 6, correct?
I've been in martial arts since I was 6. I think it was Taekwondo I started in. There was also Goshuru that I was in for a little bit.
Okay. Cool. I love that. Okay, so just a few things too that your love of books, reading, books on Zen, and you had examples, your mom and Master Joe. That's pretty cool. All right, let's do energy. Okay. I really have no idea where my energy comes from. I started drinking coffee when I was 23, but before that, I had way more energy than what I have now. If you think I'm energetic, man, if you would have met me when I was younger, I that to me has been in abundance, never lacking. And yes, I said never. Well, even I do have my monthly visitor right now, but there are moments where Jimmy says that's how God grabs me. He's like, rest. But we won't go into the details in what he says. All right, talk to us about energy going back in the days, throwback and energy.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm distracted by the road here. Energy has always, I feel like, been like a struggle, just trying to find energy. Not always. I think way back in the day, I had more energy. But I do think I was always good at like conserving it, you know? So I always like just took time by myself to make sure I was feeling good. You know, kind of a social introvert. I like people. I like hanging out with people. I like going out and do things.
But people suck your energy. Like I gain energy from people.
I don't think, okay, so I don't think I think that's a wrong way to say it. I feel like I give my energy to people as like gifts.
It's okay.
And I need to replenish my stores.
Okay.
Not that they're sucking it away from me. Like I'm some victim. I feel like when I'm with people feed off of my energy, but I'm freely giving it. Like in the moment.
And you're very generous for sure.
But I need to get that time to walk away and
recharge your battery.
Because I'm recharged from within.
Yeah, and I believe we could do both, you know. And so just recently, for me, in the past 7 years, I will say, like my journaling time alone. Actually, no, more than 7 years, but more intentional in the past 7 years. It's like when he's up at the same time as I am, I'm like, why are you here? You know? So it's nice now. He's actually walking Poppy, and I am actually by myself. Poppy's a big distraction because when I meditate, for some reason, she thinks I'm like gone somewhere, and she cries like right here in my face, like right.
She's like, "Come back."
Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah, It is annoying to say the least.
Where's
All
Poppy
right.
right now? Can we get the Poppy cam?
We don't have a puppy cam, but she is crying. She is crying.
She
All
wants
right,
to
let's
be.
go to the last one. Whoa. Money, money, money,
Oh wow.
money. You like that? You like that rolled up 20s?
Oh, yeah. Give me some of that sweet, sweet money.
I want you to start talking about it. Okay, so when we were dating or engaged, married, I don't remember. But when you told me this, no, it's definitely before married because yeah, Claire and Sammy were not born. You had mentioned that you wanted to be just like Scrooge McDuck, or
Yeah.
and I thought it was the cutest thing because when I was little, I always thought he was misunderstood, and not people didn't see like the generosity and the kindness and the love. Was it? Did he had a nephews or niece and nephew? I forget in the show.
I don't know. It'd be fun to do a rewatch. I think they rebooted it, but it would be
Yeah.
fun to do a rewatch of the old one.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that in the weekend. Get it? Wink, wink, weekend.
Yeah.
We'll binge watch all of it.
Will we though?
We'll see. It's got to be in the morning because that was like my dad will watch cartoons with us in the morning. And my mom will be like, "What?" She never got cartoons. She thought I was like so dumb. I don't even think she watched cartoons when she was little. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll ask
She's
her
like,
today.
she shouldn't be watching cartoons. She should be doing her math.
On the weekend? No. My mom was pretty good on the weekend. Pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah?
Like she understood that. Oh no. My mom was like free. Like you guys are free. We were in jail Monday through Friday, but we were definitely free on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, money for me. I think about that song I Want to Be Rich, full of love, peace and happiness. That's the 90s, and your 90s chicks got to talk about the 90s. So in Peru, as far as money goes, I did compare myself because I went to private school and I felt like every other kid had way more money than us. We didn't have a car in Peru, so I always felt like, hey, why not? Like what's wrong? Like, and then my dad's like, his job was basically 2 blocks away from our place. My school was just a little bridge away. So he's like, we don't need a car, and I was like, I never understood. I don't know if he was just telling me to tell me that to encourage me. But we did walk a lot and it was fun. It was a lot of fun walking. But as far as like when I was little, I did compare myself. When it came to the United States, though, late 80s and 90s, money was like that song, like full of love, peace, and happiness. So like that word, even though it was a song, like it really stayed with me. Okay, peace, love, happiness, like those 3 were together, and I wanted to make sure that I was pursuing the 3 together. And I love because my family will say that I'm stingy. Jimmy right here will call me. We're not even gonna say what he calls me because it's a sensitive topic, especially right now. Huh?
I said, oh my God.
It's a sensitive topic. We're in a sensitive week right now. Yeah, and it's like, no, like I'm reserving to give back, to be able to help, and to really honor the money and administer the money. So and I believe I got from my grandpa. He just seemed so disciplined with that. So money came with peace, love, and happiness. So because I will say that my parents will enjoy the weekend so much, that was something that really, babe, and I said this before, it's when you came into my life, it's when Saturday and Sunday were fun again. Because before I met you, before I met you and before I started working full time at the YMCA, a lot of my jobs were on Saturday and Sunday. So I felt like I hardly had a lot of freedom as an adult. So yeah, it became big, and I'm happy about that. So yeah, that's my story with money, peace, love, and happiness. I do believe that um, yeah, those three words pop strongly in my head. What about you, Zita?
Peace, love, and happiness. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have a system where that's true. If you want peace in your life, you want happiness. What is it? Peace, love, and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many relationships or how much trauma has been caused by families having a lack of money. So
So I guess you're speaking from experience.
not necessarily, but I do feel like money as a store of value definitely shows like what a society values, regardless of what they say they value.
What did you used to think about money when you were younger?
I don't think I thought of it much. I thought,
really?
Yeah, I thought I should be thinking of like more pure things that like ideas, and that money would just take care of itself. I didn't see like my own family struggle and the families around me. Didn't really
Was there any comparison for you growing up?
No, not really. Maybe I don't understand the question.
Oh, meaning did you compare your family's money or financial status to others?
Oh yeah, I think every kid thinks their family is rich, and their parents are the richest people in the world.
Is that what you used to think?
Yeah, maybe just me. And then
I didn't think that.
And then you learn better, like all these, my parents really aren't rich. They don't have a lot of money. Money is a struggle.
Yeah. My social economic status changed a lot. We roller coaster. So yeah, I would say that part of the roller coaster, it's part of like my entrepreneurship spirit. It's okay to hustle for it as long as at the end you like have that. But I did find myself with so much pressure. Right now, I have some of that still, especially when this little back spasm has been happening. Guys, man, those money stories are in our bodies, so I'm pretty sure that's exactly where I usually get my money stories, in the lower left shoulder. So I'd be interested to find out what's in there. So, but I do have the dog crying. I'm not sure why. It's most likely because the thunders and who knows. But guys, watch out, Ryan Hall, y'all. That is his name. He's pretty good. It could also be that she might be thirsty, and I have the door locked. Excuse me. Okay, you're free. Go drink. I'm not sure what's going on. But any closing thoughts on time, energy, and moolah? Or back in the day?
Back in the day, I think time, energy, and money. Learn to be a kid again.
That's cool.
Be what you value, do what you love, and all these things will multiply.
Well said, my friend. Guys, in times of scarcity, write it down. In times of abundance, share it with others. We will see you guys tomorrow for family game. Oh, there's Poppy. Do you see Poppy, honey? Oh no, you're driving. Sorry.
No, sorry.
Pay attention, pay attention. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Family Game. Let's see if I can move the camera a little bit so you guys can see her. I'm in my way. He's hiding. Get it, Zito. Get it.
I took a stroll downtown this evening when I heard music echo through the night. The same old song.